Hello, this is Take 5 with Dr. Gary O'Neill, where we encourage you to take 5 minutes every day to review your Greek grammar so that you'll be able to use it for a lifetime. We're going to start today looking at John chapter 5 and work our way through this chapter. So this is verses 1 and 2. Let me read them and then let's talk about them. Meta tauta ein heorte ton eudaon ka enebe Jesus eis Hierosolyma estin de in tois Hierosolymos epites probatike columbethra he epilegomene hebraisti Bethesda penta stoies ekusta. So metatate is a prepositional phrase after these things, referring to these things that happened in chapter 4. After these things, ain, there was, heorte, a feast. So a feast was, or there was a feast, ton iudaon, of the Jews. So there was a feast of the Jews. Kai anabe Jesus, and Jesus went up eis Hierosolyma, into Jerusalem, or to Jerusalem. Okay, so after these things there was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Estin de entos Hierosolymos. Now there was in Jerusalem, or there is, notice that present active indicative. So there is. So John, writing this some years later, is recalling it with the sense that it's happening now. So and there is in Jerusalem, in tois Hierosolymos. So again, another prepositional phrase. So now there is in Jerusalem, epite probatike. So in the probatike is a word that has to do with sheep. Okay, so most of your translations will do something like at the sheep gate. A couple of them do something like at the sheep pool, but most of it do at the sheep gate. Literally, it's just at the sheep, and we have to figure out what it means from the context. And so probably at the sheep gate. Columbethra, a pool, he epilegomene, called Hebraisti in Hebrew, or this would be like in Aramaic. In Aramaic, Bethesda. Pente stoios ekusa. Ekusa is our participle, and this comes from echo, I have, I hold, is a present active participle. And so it's the idea of having. Pente, 5, stoos. The idea of, some translations do it porch or portico. A little bit of difference between the two, but portico is probably more technically correct. Okay, a couple of verbs to point out. Ain up here is our imperfect of ami. So there was. Okay, it's in the past tense, but it's not the aorist. It's the there was. So the feast was in Jerusalem. Then anabe is our aorist verb here. This comes from anabino. This is a second aorist, anabino, and so we noticed the preposition on the front of it here. You've got the augment and changes the vowel there. And then this is a verb. There's just a handful of verbs in the second aorist that the personal endings go right onto the verb without a connecting vowel, and this is one of them. So Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Okay, continue working through this passage. make sure you understand it, and we will pick up where we've left off here for on the next time. We'll see you next time on Take 5.